Welcome to the Swing Clinic, presented to you by Beacon Orthopedics. I'm PGA golf professional Jimmy Hanlin.
And I'm Claire Hogle.
Claire's going to join me today. We're here at Stonewater Golf Club. We've got all kinds of good stuff to work on your golf swing and help you hit the ball more solid. And we're going to start right on the range here, Claire, at Stonewater. And when I play in these pro-ams and the events, and I know you play with a lot of amateur golfers, one of the main things I see is they hit behind the golf ball. They can't hit the golf ball first because they're kind of casting the golf club. So I'm going to give you a little tip on how to do that, right?
Awesome.
Go ahead and set up to this. So I'm going to make you hit a bad shot first, Claire, all right?
Okay.
I want you to take it back, and I want you to take it to the top, and I want you to actually just cast the golf club here, right? I want you to feel it in the back, cast it, and try to hit a ball while you're casting it, all right?
No.
So go ahead and, this won't be good.
I'm going to get hurt.
I'm going to announce this is going to be bad. We're going to hit behind the ball, and it's not going to be good, right? Here we go.
Wait, why did I hit that well?
For her, she actually hit that pretty good. I mean, not as good as she normally hits it, but again, what you actually would see is that club bounced into the ball right there. So the ball was here, she bottomed out, behind the ball. One reason that a lot of you guys do that, and a lot of people do that, go ahead and set up to it, Claire, is that they take it to the top, and they start down, and what you're going to see when you start down is you'll lose this contact from the club right here. Even Claire, you said earlier, right, that sometimes you feel that club move a little bit, don't you, in your swing, right?
Yeah.
So you'll lose it. The club will get lost right here, or when you start to cast it, you'll lose it. So a good little easy tip is just to take a tee, right? I'm just going to take a tee. I'm going to make Claire put it between this little pad right here in her hand, and I want her to squeeze it into the grip right there, right? This is going to make her be more solid. So take it to the top now. So now at the top, that club's not going to move. That tee's going to be, now go ahead and start down. As that tee comes down, see, she's not casting or losing the club. She's able to hold her angle here because she's holding onto the club properly right here. So this is going to help you be able to, now from there, you just turn through like your normal golf swing.
Yeah.
And go ahead. Does it feel weird, that tee in there at all?
You know what? I think it's promoting some stability with the connection to the club.
Love that word, stability. What a great word. All right, let me see hit one with the tee.
Okay.
So everybody, I want you to hit balls with the tee in here, right? I want you to feel the tee underneath the pad and hit balls right there. It's really going to help you from, oh man, is that pretty. It's really going to help you from a standpoint of, try to take me out there, of being stable right there with your hands, right? Do it again. Now, did you feel the tee move at all or no?
Not at all.
So what I want you to do though is hand me the tee.
Here you go.
Hold the club like you normally would. Reset it every time. Don't let it move around. Reset it. We're going to put it back in there again. We're going to keep it stable. You think that club's not moving in your hands, but it is, right? Now when she comes down, this is an impact thing. When she gets to impact, you're going to feel it stay right there. Did it move there at all or no?
It did.
I caught you, right?
I know. That's actually a really good tip, and I didn't realize that was something I need to work on.
So I know you're new to the show, but all my tips are really good, Claire. so when she felt that move a little bit, that probably meant that a little bit of early extension.
Yeah.
That tee moved a little bit. She didn't hold her angle there to be able to go through the golf ball. All right, folks, we come back here on the Swing Clinic, presented to you by Beacon Orthopedics. We're going to help more of your golf game in all aspects right here from Stonewater Golf Club.
Welcome back to Swing Clinic, presented by Beacon Orthopedic.
We are here at Stonewater Golf Club, and Claire and I are working through some different things to help you guys with your golf swing. Claire, I would say I'm a very simple teacher. I keep everything very simple, right? But probably the most difficult thing for me to teach is how you use your lower body in the golf swing. Because it's kind of hard, right?
Yeah.
Everybody, they get the baseball thing, right? And they want to go back and they want to go this way. And the golf swing has to stay centered, right? You have to stay over the ball because you're hitting a ball that's staying still on the ground, right?
Yes.
So it makes it very difficult. So I'm going to go through with Claire how I want her lower body to work through the golf swing. And it's going to be probably a little more technical than I usually do, but it'll give you an idea of how you want to do it. So go ahead and set up. I want you to set up right by this noodle, right? So one key that typically happens is Claire's midsection and sternum here. What I normally see people is they know they want to turn and they want to take it over their right foot. So if you take, like if you had a belt on, take it over your right foot, right? What happens when you do that is you typically move this way, right? You usually hit it, right? So over, don't turn back like you want to, turn over.
Just
turn
turn,
over,
just like almost
see,
sway.
so now she's moving, you almost sway, right? So that's what I normally see, and if you do that again, if you see what happens right here, Claire's head moves a lot when she does that, right? When her sternum moves over, that's a problem. So what you really want to happen is you actually want it to move backwards into your legs. So you want to feel, if Claire had a belt on, she would feel this belt going into her leg and not, so feel that. There you go. See how she misses this yellow stake by a ton? Because that center is going into her, very, very good, into her right leg. That's the backswing, right? That's all we want to feel right there, is it going into the right leg. Is that what you typically feel in your golf swing?
That's what I try to feel.
Yeah, good. Because again, if you turn over the leg, you feel the sway. You know, right as soon as I said it, you go, oh, that's a sway.
Yes.
Right? So,
yeah.
All right, so let's go to the downswing now. This is a little more difficult. I apologize now. So go ahead and get back in the right spot. Good. So now for Claire, what we want to do is for her to be able to hit the ball first. If we put a golf ball here, for her to be able to hit the golf ball first, she has to get a little bit of a forward motion, right? We have to get you going forward. So how do we do that, right? So first thing we want to do is we want her to slide this way a little bit, right? This way into that. So the right hip is going to go into the left heel. Feel that. There you go. Right hip into the left heel, right? I'm going to show you guys what most of you do. What most of you do is you go right hip at the golf ball. There you go. And look what happens to her path when she does it. Oh, you're so perfect.
Out over the top.
Yep, over the top. Do it again. Yep. Right hip into the golf ball. So there you go. And that's what I see most of the time on the golf course, is right hip into the golf ball. Right hip has to feel like it moves into the left heel. Do you feel that?
Kind of like under, and there's like a wall here.
You'll actually squat, right? You'll actually squat a little bit when you do that, and you'll allow your left hip to get out of the way, right?
Okay.
So feel that again. Let's do it again. To the top. Right hip and left heel. Let's see you squat down a little bit, and then clear the left hip. Clear. Boom. Now look at her. She's right on plane. I got that thing in her way. I got the noodle in the way, but she's on plane. I'm going to move it because I want you guys to see it again because it's so important. So take it to the top. Right hip into the left heel, and then clear. Boom, and then look at her chasing that ball right down the target line. That's the motion that you can help you with, right? It's really hard to get the feeling, but once you get it and you stop going like this, that plane will get a lot better. So let me see you hit a few balls and feel that.
Okay.
So again, as you watch Claire, do one bad. Let me see you do right hip into the ball. And what you see is her, there, see her path will come over the top in this direction. We don't want that.
Yep.
Let's see it, over the top. Yes, that's why you guys top it.
You guys don't want that to happen.
Yeah, you don't want that to happen, right? You're gonna feel it. Now get to your good feeling. Feel the right hip into the left heel. Let me see you hit one. This is her normal golf swing. This will be an easy feel for her.
Oh, thank you.
So right hip into the left heel. You'll see she'll get a little squat, and then that left hip will just clear, right? It just clears out of the way. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Yep. That's perfect. She has really good motion in her lower body to make that happen. But
thank you.
You can feel though, right? What happened right away? As soon as you took that right hip at the golf ball, what happened? Terrible.
Yeah, club came out,
You could
hosel
feel it.
was exposed.
Yep,
it was not good.
could top it, could shank it.
Yes.
Most people try to flip it,
Yeah.
from that kind of standpoint. So it's really important to feel this lower body. I hate to say it, but if it's one of those things that if you're struggling with ball striking, you really have to work on this, right? And it's really just, feeling it, getting the club to here and really feeling that motion. In fact, I'm gonna do one real quick. I want you to take it to your hip real quick, right?
Okay.
Just take it back to about right here, right? Good. Stop. This is a good drill for you guys. From there, just feel the lower body motion, Claire. It's hard.
Oh.
Go ahead and hit it. Yep. Go
Man,
ahead and
that
hit
is
one. Yep.
tough.
Just hit one. Take it there. Hit one. Yep. That's a really good feeling to help your lower body. That was an awesome job.
Thanks.
All right, folks, we come back. More good golf tips. We're going to help your golf game all day long right here on the Swing.
Welcome back to Swing Clinic, presented by Beacon Orthopedics.
And we're going to watch Claire hit bombs right now. And after we're done, these guys are going to hit bombs too, all right?
Awesome.
We're here at the Link Swing Golf Academy here at Stonewater. We have our TrackMan out. And I would say my number one tip that people ask me times 10 is how do I hit it farther, right? Everybody wants to know how to hit it farther.
Yes.
I mean, you already hit it far, but we're going to teach you how to even hit it further too. all
Yes.
right? But first, I'm going to have Claire show you guys what really goes wrong in people's golf swing and why they can't hit it very far, right?
Okay.
So set up to a driver, and part of the big problem is we spin the ball too much, right? We spin the ball too much because we stay so tall, we hit down on it. So I want you to take it to the top, right? Take it up there. I want you to stay tall. Don't squat or anything like you normally do. I want you, and then just start down, come over the top, and just kind of hit down on a driver a little bit. Wait till I get out of the way though. Let's see it.
Okay.
Yep. So she hit down on that driver a little bit there. So what you'll see right here, Brian, my cameraman there, is her launch angle was 11.5. Spin wasn't too bad, but she didn't launch it up in the air. She hit it 230 yards, right? That's how far she hit that golf ball. Good job, Brian. So now what we're gonna work on is we're gonna give Claire a feeling that she can hit it harder and higher right now, right? So if you watch Rory, Tiger, all those guys, right? If you ask any of them, they create their speed from where? The ground up, right? So what I want you guys to do, what I want you to do, Claire, is I want you to really feel like as you're coming through, you're almost squatting a little bit and hitting up on the golf ball. Take me a practice swing really quick. Take it to the top, a little bit of like a squat down and boom, up. Do it again, I want to do it again. Bam, up. That's what you're gonna feel in your golf swing, down and up. And you're gonna be able to swing it as hard as you want to do that. That's kind of normal for your golf swing, right?
I've been practicing it.
You've been practicing it?
Yeah.
A little more
Ball
distance?
go far.
I didn't even give her this tip before, right? Ball go far, that's what I want to hear right here. So on this swing right here, I want you to really feel that motion. So do it one more time. You're really good at it, actually. So
thanks.
Take it to the top. You're coming down, ground pushes up, and go. That's exactly how we want to see it. Let's see you hit one just like this.
Okay.
So again, you guys are going down a little bit and you're coming up. Wow. So what you're gonna see here, Brian, come on over here. Launch angle is 17.7. That's way, way higher than it was before. Ball speed is here. She hit it a little bit further. She spun that one a little bit. So she only hit that about 6-7 yards further. We're gonna do it one more time. Let's do it again.
Hit it high on the face.
Same feeling. You hit that one high on the face a little bit?
Yeah, it was teed up a little high, but I was thinking if I do that kind of up move,
just feel it. Your golf swing is good. You're gonna feel it right here. So again, she spun that a little bit too much. What we're gonna feel is down and push up. That's what she's gonna feel. Bam. That's what we want. Oh man, how'd that one feel?
Felt better.
Yeah, you launched that one, huh?
Much better.
So what you'll see right there is launch angle was 16.7. She hit that in the middle of the club face a little more, but the big key there, 257. She literally just hit that golf ball 20 plus yards further by feeling that instead of hitting down on it right there. So that's a really big key. So when you're getting that feeling, so talk to me right now. What did you feel like? What's the difference in just taking it back and swinging it to what you're doing? What are you feeling?
Just a lot of legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pushing
a lot
up out of the ground.
Exactly. It's kind of, if you go to the gym and you squat and you do those sorts of things, squat jumps, it feels a lot like that. So it's activating the legs a lot. And a lot of footwork. So driving into the back heel and then kind of driving down, but then up. Yeah.
20 yards. Who doesn't want an extra 20 yards, huh?
Thank you.
Nice. Easy peasy. You want to hit it further like that? All you got to do is come back in about 2.5 minutes because we're going to show you more right here on the Swing Clinic, presented to you by Beacon Orthopedics. All right, you're back in the Swing Clinic with Claire and I, presented to you by Beacon Orthopedics, and we're working on ball striking. Claire's such a good iron player that she inspired me to continue to show you guys how to hit the ball first.
Thank you.
It's a good feeling, isn't it?
Yes, it really is.
Ball first, compress it, makes you a better player just to be like her. So I want you to set up to the golf ball just like you normally would, right? So this is Claire's normal setup, and what you'll see is the ball position's right in the middle, right? This is where we're at. The position that we want to get Claire in is at impact is those hands will end up a little forward and this right knee will end up a little bit in there. That's where we want to get her. That's where we want to get you in that position. So we're going to show you how to do that. What we typically see though, Claire, is go ahead and set up to it, is at impact we usually see we want to lift it up so people end up here. Hands are behind the ball. That's where we normally see them, right?
Not
there.
good.
Can't hit the ball from there, can you?
Not useful.
Can you imagine impact from that position?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, you can't.
I don't want to.
No, you don't want to imagine it, right? So we're going to get them going the other way, right? So a great drill for you guys to feel going the other way is to start where I put Claire. Hands a little forward, knees a little forward. Now all I want Claire to do is take the club back to right here, and then from there, she's just going to hit shots. So take a backswing just to the hip, get right back into that position, boom, and hit shots. This is really easy to do with a half golf swing, so it's really, yes, good. And listen, you're not creating speed, so you're not gonna hit the ball up in the air, right? Just like Claire did, you're just creating that nice compact impact position. Let's do it again. Actually, I want you to stay there this time, right? I want you to stay in that position. So stay in that position, take it halfway back with your arms, and go.
One day.
Yep, there you go. Get in that position, leg forward, hand, stay there, and just half swing and go. Good, good. So what she's creating is ball first contact every single time. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
Now take a full swing for me right now and feel the same thing, right? So now you guys have to transform a drill into full contact right here. So transfer that drill, but really feel that going in that position right there. Good. Good. And what you will see right there at impact, good shot, what you're gonna see right there at impact is, go ahead and get back in that spot right there. With Claire is that, take it to the top, get back to impact, stop at impact. Look where her sternum's at right now. It's even or ahead of the golf ball right here. You can see it with that line. That's where you guys have to get. You have to get here. You can't be back here. Have to get here. That's the right position. She gets in it every single time, and that's why you hear that click, right, when you hit golf balls. I mean,
yeah, every single time.
Yeah, there you go, every single time. Right? That's the feeling that you want to get. So the second thing we want Claire to work on is, again, most of the time when you guys go backwards, your hands get in a bad position where you have to flip the golf ball. Forward hand's really important. So I'm going to give you a golf ball. I'm going to take your club from you, right? Act like you're gripping the golf. Other hand. Got to get, I know you're right-handed, there, your other hand. So just feel like you're gripping a club. There you go. Take it to the top. On the way down, when you guys go backwards, what typically happens is, nope, don't cheat. This is where we're at. This is where this club's at. It's coming from the inside, right? So if I make her open this left hand, open it up, that's where the ball goes. We're in trouble, right?
Yeah.
That's the type, that's the scoopers. That's where we get in trouble with scooping. Pick that ball up again, right?
All right.
What I want you to feel is take it to the top, right? Move downward like you normally do. This left wrist should be starting to go like this. Now look. Open that hand up. We don't lose the golf ball, right?
Amazing.
Little different feeling, right?
Magic trick.
Magic trick. kind of magic, right? Feel the golf club. I'm going to steal the golf ball. Feel the same thing. Take it to the top. Start your way down. Right there. Look at that. Feel that golf ball right there. She wouldn't drop it if I had it in her hands right here.
Yeah, it's supported.
If she was back and leaning, that ball would fall out of her hand, right? So it's supported. So feel that at the bottom. I'm going to let her hit one more for you right here. All we're gonna feel is ball contact first through the magic drop drill. Oh, real good. Real good. You can hear the click sound, right?
Yes.
You can hear the click sound.
Yeah.
Do you ever get in a position where you feel like you're trying at this point in your golf game to scoop it up? I mean, do you ever feel that?
I tried to hit a mega flop last week.
Yeah,
so,
and you scooped it.
Yeah, scooped it then.
So do you, when you play with players that aren't as
shots.
good as you though, do you see it? Do you see them trying to help the golf ball off the ground all the time?
All the time, yeah.
And that's the big problem. All right, we've done enough with the irons today. Claire is a great iron player. I'm gonna challenge her a little bit more. We're gonna go to the greens next and do a putting tip right here on the Swing Clinic. Presented to you by Beacon Orthopedics. All right, more Swing Clinic presented to you by Beacon Orthopedics. And Claire, we've got you hitting it farther.
Yes.
Your irons are solid right now.
Yes, they are.
What's next?
Got to work on putting.
Putter, right?
Yes.
So if I asked you a question right now, Claire, if I said to you, what do you feel like that you move the putter with? What part of your body or how do you feel like you make the putter go back and forth?
I kind of just use a lot of balance. I try to balance it in between my hands, get the putter head started back, and then keep it balanced in between the hands.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you grip the putter light or do you grip it firm?
Pretty light.
You do, yeah.
Yeah.
Light's a good thing, right? Because you want feel when you're putting,
yes.
for sure. What I see in most players, though, is that they use a lot of hands in their putting stroke. So go ahead and set up to a putt for us, Claire.
Towards this hole?
Yeah, towards this hole here. So they use a lot of hands. And when they take the putter back, so Claire sets up very square, as you can see, which is very good in the putting stroke. So what I'll normally see is, though, they'll take it back with their hands, right? They get a lot of lift in the putter. It comes off the ground because they do that. And then if they do that, the putter comes down and it creates some weird spins and it makes it difficult, right?
Yes.
So I know a lot of you guys have heard in the past, you really want to use your shoulders to putt. You're gonna leave your arms really tight to your body to use your shoulders. Easy tip right here. This could be a golf club. This is a yardage marker or a yardage stick here. So I'm gonna have Claire, I'm gonna put this right under her arms. So lift your arms up a little bit. I'm gonna put it right under your arms there. Can you feel it? Can you hold that in? Or maybe get a little, there you go. That's all, that's good right there.
Got it.
So what I want Claire to feel is as she's putting, see how it keeps her arms tight to her body? So I'm gonna feel, actually let's take some practice strokes without that first. Take some. You'll see this, there you go. Watch how the stick will move up and down, and it forces her to use her shoulders in her body right here to make a putting stroke. Very good, very good.
This is really good.
So now control the distance just by how long you take the putter back. So let's see you hit a few putts like this.
Yeah, that would be really good for consistency.
Yep. So you can put that as high or low as you want. Just get it in close to your body there. Good. Just feel the shoulders work. Good. Claire said exactly what we were talking. Look at that.
Buckets.
Yeah, there you go, buckets. Do it again. So Claire's talked about exactly what we're looking for. We're looking for consistency here, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of you can make putts. I get it. A lot of you can roll the ball, but we want consistency. We want the same stroke every single time. Looks like she's found it a little bit, right? Mm-hmm. So again, feel the shoulders just rock a little bit. The arms stay close to the body. This is a really good training aid right here. Oh, man.
Easy peasy.
I tell you right now,
Easy
I have
game.
the feeling. So again, super easy, little device here. You can use a golf club, you can use that. Did you feel more of the shoulders, rocking his shoulders there?
Yes, 100%. And I think I need to do a lot more of that. I think starting with the balance and feel that I have is useful, but I think gaining consistency happens when you can start to use those big muscles while maintaining that feel and balance.
100%.
Yes.
And do it over and over
Exactly.
again every single time. So that was an awesome show. You killed it today, man.
Thank
right?
you. Thank you so much.
So if you watch this show, by the way, you're going to hit it further, you're going to hit your irons better, and you're going to make all your putts. So
Not bad.
We just knocked 5 or 6 shots off everybody's handicap. Well,
yeah, you're welcome.
Thanks to Claire for joining me today. Thanks to Stonewater Golf Club for hosting us also, for sure. And thanks to all of you for watching us this week on The Swing Clinic, presented to you by Beacon Orthopedics.